Hi Ruth, welcome to your website. I'm going to make an overview video for you. Most of your videos are going to be in a video section here. And this is general videos about how to do the typical things in WordPress. All the way down to SEO. So you can learn about SEO here using the Yoast plugin, which you have installed. You can learn about Google Analytics, Google Analytics reports, and gravity forms. Gravity forms are the form that is here, and it's the form for the Flash marketing. And this is where you make the form. And this is what the form looks like. Now the form looks like this on the back end, but it doesn't look like this on the front end. It looks a little different. But this is where you would do that. So that's in the new form. So if you need to know how to do that, that's all in that video. So I'm not going to cover that here. Now, what basically I'm going to cover is what you're going to be using most, which is posts. So these are the basic posts that you already have. 1, 2, 3. Of course, you're going to redo these or delete these or however you want to do it. I'm just going to hit edit, and basically you will write in what the subject matter is and then eliminate all this and put in your content. Now when you want to show an image in there, you would use this area here, which you would click on to do the featured image. And the featured image is this space that is in your blog area that is right here in the blog section, which is right here. So as you can see, that's the feature one, and that's what it looks like. So that's how you get that image in that space. And that's how pretty much all the posts is going to be. They're all going to be the same. And then you come in here and work in your Yoast SEO to make it work. Here is the section for the analytics dashboard, report section here. Well, it's probably not going to be there anything because the site's not live yet. So let's go back to the next thing would be your pages. Your pages is probably where the most of your work area may be a little challenging updating. So I'm going to show you in person, but I'm also showing you here. Now when I say challenging, I don't really mean that challenging. It's just the way this is done. It's done a little differently to give you more formatting for the pages. And it's using a plugin called Visual Composer. So typically and I'll show you in the classic mode, that is where you put the content. And some pages have it and some pages doesn't. So this is your about page, and when you want to edit that, you just click on that little pen and it opens up that dialog box, and you go and edit that and make sure you save the changes. Also, you have to make sure you hit update in this part here. This is the area for in the community. Click on that, and then you'll be able to add more. Now these two lines need to remain the same, because if you change them, you're going to change the format. So if you need to add something in here, you just put your cursor there, you hit enter, and just add the content. And make sure you hit save changes. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to close it. And as you can see, it's not there. But you want to save changes and then go and hit the update. This is the area for your creative collaborators. Click on that. And if you need to add someone else, you click on that. You click there, and then you need to add new person. You highlight that name, you come up here, and you put in the URL of where this is going to go. For instance, these are going in the Creative Collaborators section. You just click on that and hit Add Link. And then that's what's for that. Again, you may just hit Save Changes. So again, I'm not going to put this in here. I'm just going to delete it and just close it. And that's how you update that. And this is the area where you will put in your SEO information. So that's for the About page. Okay, the next one where you may be doing a lot more editing is the Client section. Now the Client section is not using that particular formatting, what we were talking about. Visual Composer is using another formatting. It looks pretty much the same here. So this information here is called shortcode. Do not delete it. Do not get rid of it, because it's going to remove all the formatting that's on your page. But if you need to add another one, I suggest what you do is come down to the bottom all the way, which is right here. And what we want to do is, these are the close quotes, and this is the opening quotes. Some people call them quotes, some people call them code. Yeah, the real name is called shortcode, because it's not the full code, because the full code looks like this. And it gets kind of crazy. So if we need to add or remove anyone from here, you want to just highlight this and just hit delete. Bring up that space and just hit update, and that will remove them. I'm not going to do that. Let's put it back. So there it is. Now if we want to add a new one, this is the bottom of it. That stays the same, that never moves. So if you want to add a new one, like this is the name of the business here, you want to copy that, hit enter, so it's going to give you that extra space, and put paste. You want to change this information here to whatever that client is going to be, and then you change the information in between these brackets. These brackets remain the same, but it's just the information there that you want to remove and make it the new client. I'm not going to save that because it's what we have. Now what's below this are the quotes. So this is Kathy Allen Zobil from the Community Foundation of Western Massachusetts. That's the person, so that's the site. As you can see here, it's the site. And then this is the short code again, and whatever she is saying is going in between there. So if you need to add a new person here, you just copy this, copy that, hit enter, paste the new person, and whatever that new person has to say. And this read more is going to go to the page where all the quotes live. And when you're done with that, make sure you hit update. And that's how you do that page. All right, let's get out of that page. I'm not saving it, so I'm just leaving it. Here again is another one that you don't want to mess up this beautiful formatting that we have. This is the short code here. Do not do anything with that. Do not do anything with that. All the stuff in between you can edit and change to what you want. Now this is a list because we see the bullets here. And this is a different kind of numbered list here. Don't think you're going to be doing much changing with this flash marketing, but if you do, this is where you do it. And this is where I have the gravity forms for people to fill out. And that's another form which is in here. Here is your speaking engagement, and that's also a short code to give it in columns so that it breaks nicely when it flows to mobile devices. So that's what this is. These 2 pages here, they don't really do much from your website, but it's the testing area for the icons and the code so that I can grab it. I always have this in the site so I can do testing. It's nice to keep that there.